Yes, today's political reality is sad. But, as you know, only a revolution in primary, general, and secondary education, and a victorious war between the modern civilized young generation and pervasive domestic criminality through the popularization and mass scale of the art of self-defense, through scaling and increasing the number of combat sport organizations, will reduce the number of apolitical citizens. When public and political activity reaches a critical level, when it logically abolishes the archaic principle of anonymity in voting in general elections, and when each voter can check via telephone or internet whether her choice corresponds to reality, then the political democratic ideology, competition of programs and plans will be revived and political professionalism will develop. In the meantime, we see American elections turning into a hybrid event that resembles a grand sporting show where the strongest fighter is chosen to fight America's enemies, and the stakes of this show are the expected supercapitalization of the sponsoring elites through the expansion of neocolonial political military raiding of weaker states. At the same time, the grandiose socio-political casting of political top models is being manifested as a ritual stage of initiation into the supreme command. The typical psychological types are the real people with power. First of all, it is the quintessential utilitarianism and conformism, or, simply put, the maniacal need to know everything about everyone and everything. The manic need for material possession. The manic need for shaping public opinion. The manic need for ever-increasing management and then management again. Speech reactivity. Narcissism. The fear of being alone. Hypertrophic function of the thyroid gland. Extroverted perception and attention. Life on a schedule. Fear of emotional spontaneity. It's funny to watch the way corruption is modified in Western European countries. Whether it's the post of Prime Minister or an executive position within the European Union, restraint while performing their official duties is the key to a prosperous future. After their political careers, these characters somehow miraculously get positions as advisors in major US banks and reputable international organizations with impressive salaries and impressive benefits packages, and of course with incredible pension benefits. And of course the nature of their work remains under wraps. What to say about the standard of democracy in the USA, when corruption is officially regulated there under the name of lobbying? Or maybe it would be accurate to say it, debility. Global events at the beginning of 2020 have shown the criminal nature of the system of state power in all countries on this planet, as well as the level of social degradation in all countries on this planet, and appeal to the future progressive generation. Start by decriminalizing the ultra-archaic system of state power, whose roots go back thousands of years. It is clear that the real reform of the state power paradigm will only be possible if the social demand for a modern democratic state policy in any country critically increases.